What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I'm going to say it. We've gone and done it. We've done an Arsenal. We've bottled a lead. And yeah, Arsenal's been doing it recently. We've gone and done it. Spurs 2, Manchester United 2. And, you know, when you look back through that game, you just think, how did we manage to do this? Like, how did we manage to let them get back into the game and bring the score back to 2-2? And to be honest, near the end of that game, I was getting a bit concerned that we might actually lose it, which would have been dreadful. And we need, and, you know, I'll probably touch on it a little bit more at the end of the video, but we need to sort out this mentality, you know, going away to I say big teams, you know, to the top 9, let's say, or top 10 in the league, and not getting a win, or, you know, just bottling it basically, and not having a mentality to get through. It's a problem. But when you go back to the start of the game, when you go back to the fact that the lineup we had, right? You know, they said the news was Maguire was injured. But even if he wasn't, I would hope that Ten Hag would have stuck with the Luke Shaw Lindelof partnership anyway, centre half, which is what we had, and then obviously the the fullbacks were Wan-Bissaka and Dalot, and De Gea and goal. Obviously, you know, looking at the game holistically and overall, you think, okay, cool, conceded 2 goals, maybe they were at fault. Actually, I think that back 5, maybe De Gea could have been better. That back 4 then was pretty decent. And in the first half, we showed it. We were really good. You know, we had Bruno, who was, you know, potentially going to be injured, playing, which is great. We had Casemiro and Eriksen in the midfield. And that midfield, once again, they still haven't lost their, I think it's 19 games now, where that midfield starts, we don't lose. But we should have won the game. is more my concern, because that would have been top 4, nice, sealed and delivered. Now we're still gonna have to be fighting for that top 4. Once again, I'll do a wrap up at the end. But first half then, and in terms of to finish off the front, the start 11, we had the front line of Rashford up top, which saw Martial dropped, and Anthony and Sancho on the wings. And first half, the team was looking good. Now, we actually gave away a few chances in that first half, I think, and you know, you could kind of see we were giving Spurs too much to kind of get encouraged about. They missed, you know, Richarlison missed a chance. You know, they missed a few good chances, to be fair, but we were clinical. You know, Rashford, Sancho first, excellent goal, and to be fair, we were making good chances. Bruno was spoiler alert, not even a spoiler. Bruno was amazing today. You know, regardless of the 2-2 draw, Bruno was amazing again. It was great to have him back in the team. But yeah, great goal from Sancho. Excellent goal from Rashford as well. Even though Dyer kind of let him just, you know, basically do what he wanted. But yeah, I think that ball from Bruno across to Rashford was, you know, lovely switch of play. Excellent goal. And when you're 2-0 up, right, you see out the game. Surely you see out the game, and you could see, or I could see, I believe I could see that the tires were just falling off. The players were just tired. And I don't like that, because it's not a good look for the rest of the season, right? We've got 8 games or so to go, maybe 9, not 8 games. And we need to get into the swing of things. We need to get over the line and make sure that we, you know, secure that top 4, and then have the energy to then go and beat City in the FA Cup final. Second half, like I said, in that first half, you could kind of see it coming, where we're giving Spurs too many chances. Straight away, come out second half again, they had some good chances. And I think Ten Hag saw that and thought, I'm going to make these subs ASAP. And then Spurs get their goal, right? 2-1, we had a great chance with Bruno. We could have went 3-1 up, and hopefully that would have kind of put a nail in their coffin. But Bruno hit the crossbar. Great play all round generally, but he hit the crossbar, and then you could just see Spurs continue to, you know, attack, continue to press, continue to have chances, and it was just poor from the team, I think. And I will blame it a little bit on the schedule, and you know, we're a bit tired, maybe mentally we're not 100% at it. But you know, you look back now, and you think we just can't be this happens too much. We just can't keep letting this happen. And anyway, you know, then Ten Hag makes his subs, and I think he kind of had to make those subs because the team was lacking, the team was struggling. And you'd expect, you know, Fred comes on, you'd expect him to do what he usually does, which is get the ball, but Fred was dreadful. He wasn't winning the ball back, he was giving the ball away a lot. Then and Martial came on as well. Martial also, you'd expect to hold the ball up. He's our number 9, right? He should be our starting number 9 if he wasn't so injury prone. this season or so, unfit this season. So you'd think, okay, these are good subs, and I challenge anyone to think before those subs were made that they weren't good subs. Okay, I get it. Eriksen came off, and Sancho came off, and I guess you could say maybe we lost a bit of control from that those players give us, especially Eriksen. But like I said, you could see one, Spurs already scored, and two, you could see it coming. They were giving them too many chances, too many opportunities. So you'd think, okay, yeah, bring Fred on, control the game, bring Eriksen on. Bring Martial on, control the game. Fred win the ball back. Sorry. But it was a poor second half all around, and obviously Spurs got the second goal. Malacia, I think, when he came on, also was rubbish. The subs just didn't give anything. Weghorst obviously does what Weghorst does, which is press and be invisible otherwise. Malacia, once again, was poor. He's just not tight enough on his man, or maybe he's too tight. Basically, he just doesn't, he rushes too much. He's just too aggressive, to be honest, in the wrong ways. Whereas Martinez, when he was on the pitch, wouldn't in off games. His aggressiveness is more, assured and timed. Malacia is out of position, and that's how they get their second goal with Kane, Porterson, easy goal. And so overall, I think the subs kind of let us down, but also the team just weren't at it. And Spurs are rubbish, man. Like, we shouldn't be drawing 2-2 to Spurs. In terms of my overall thoughts on that going forward, first of all, like I said, Bruno was excellent, and it's great to see that we can rely on a player that even though he might have had a kind of a bit of a knock, he's gonna put his body in the line for the team, and we need that in these last 9 games of the season. We still have a problem mentally with our playing away from home, right? It's funny because last season, or maybe 2 seasons ago, under Ole, we had a ridiculous away run record thing. We didn't have that now, and we're struggling to kind of get over the line in away games, which we need to fix ASAP. Because next season we're gonna need, okay, we've got a great home record, but we need a good away record as well to challenge for the title if that's what we want to do next season. But now we just have to fight for that top 4. Going forward, we just have to, we've got Villa next, which is a huge game, but thankfully it's at home, I believe. So hopefully we don't mess it up there because we've got a good home record. But then we've got Brighton. So Villa and Brighton, 2 tough games. And then when you look back now at our form in the last 5 games, right? If you don't count we're beating Brighton on penalties in the FA Cup semi-final, as let's just look at 90 minutes, right? We've lost against I can't remember who we lost against, but we lost 3-0 or something, right? Or was it? I can't remember who beat us now, but I know we've lost the game. We lost one game. Oh no, it was Sevilla, obviously. In the last 5, we've lost against Sevilla. We've drawn against everybody else, and we've won one game against Forest. I think it was 2-0. So we haven't. That's if you're not counting the 120 minutes and penalties against Brighton, obviously. So our form isn't great at the moment. So we need to fix up. We need to get back on the ball, and we need to start winning games comfortably again. Because the season is about to end, and we can't end it on a damp squib. Yeah. Disappointing result. Let's leave that video there. Next game obviously is, what did I say? Villa on Sunday. Come on, get a win, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Like the video, please. Subscribe to the channel, please. And see you on the next one.